when it comes to being a presentation designer specifically, because I know that's what we're talking about, what what would you say the top three skills are? And tell me if you don't disagree. Sometimes they're a bit surprising. So if you have anything that's surprising, I'd like to hear what raises to the top for you. And I'm not suggesting you have to say anything surprising. When it comes to presentation design, can you tell me like your top three or four that you think has made you as successful as you are?
Yes, and one of them is pretty radical, and every time I do a presentation, I ask the question at the end of how many slides people think I showed them in my presentation. So, most of my sessions are around 45 minutes, and most people guess, you know, 50, 80, 35. Some people go over 100, and I might be, depending on the session, I could be anywhere in the high 200s, possibly even mid 300s with slides. And the reason being is because it's moving like a movie. We live in this age of information and entertainment. We need the information, but we want to be entertained. We don't want to be bored. Get us the info, but do it in a way that we can consume it, we can remember it. And that's where you get to the heart of the stories. All that to answer the question is I think the number of slides, but not only that is how we visualize them. What's your answer to that, Mike?
Shockingly, it's changed over the years. The reason why I'd like to think I've been fairly successful is because I care about the content. As a designer, young in my career, I kind of didn't care about the content. I was all about the aesthetic, the design, the animation, the look and feel. And when I realized that I'm also a communicator, I'm just a visual communicator, that the author, the subject matter expert that's creating this stuff, and we need to put our heads together because if not, I'm just an arm. And I don't want to be an arm. I want to be a head on the design, on the creation beast. And so that's when I realized the more I care about the content, the more value I bring to the table. It's a combination of the narrative of the words and the visual that need to come together and the flow that it comes that happens with it. That's a long way of saying that. But yes, care about
I
content.
love that.